If the sight of a word problem makes your students, or even you, immediately reach for a calculator or just guess an operation, then you know that feeling of racing to an answer without truly understanding the question. That race, it's a huge source of math anxiety. Today we're going to slow things down. We're going to explore a simple yet incredibly powerful strategy borrowed from our reading specialist friends called the 3-read strategy. It's designed to give every student an entry point into even the trickiest word problems long before they even touch a pencil to solve it. We've all seen it. Students get to a word problem, they scan for numbers, they pick an operation, and sometimes, if they're lucky, they get the right answer. But often, they're wildly off because they didn't actually grasp the scenario or the question. They're just throwing numbers together. The goal of the 3-read strategy is simple: to help students make sense of the problem first, to visualize it, to understand what's being asked, to identify the critical information, and all this happens before any solving begins. This can drastically reduce that initial blank page anxiety and give every student a chance to engage. Okay, let's dive into the first read. The teacher can read the problem out loud to all the students. Sarah bought some bags of apples. Each bag had some apples. She ate some apples and gave some apples to a friend. After reading it once, you then ask your students, what's this problem about? Here, we're not looking for numbers or answers to the problem. We're looking for the gist. What's the movie playing in their minds? What does it look like? We want them to visualize Sarah buying apples, eating some, and then sharing some. This helps the students to connect to the scenario. A fantastic tip for this stage is to actually hide the numbers initially, or even the question. Just focus on the story. This ensures students aren't distracted by the math yet, just the narrative. This first read often takes a good 2 to 3 minutes, and that's perfectly okay. We're building a foundation of understanding. Now for the second read. This time the teacher or even another student can read the problem aloud again. This time you can add the question. Sarah bought some bags of apples. Each bag had some apples. She ate some apples and gave some apples to her friend. How many apples does Sarah have left? You can choose to keep the numbers hidden, or you can show them to students here, or you might want to change that up every now and again, depending on your students. After this second reading, the key question for the class is, what are we trying to find out? Again, we're explicitly not looking for the answer to the problem here. We're just ensuring that everyone understands the goal. What's the specific thing we need to figure out by the end of this problem? Is it how many apples she bought? How many she ate? How many bags she has left? No, in this case, it's how many apples does Sarah have left? This clarity is crucial before moving forward. It grounds their problem solving. All right, on to our third and final read before students even begin to solve anything. Once more, the teacher or students reads the problem aloud. You might consider a whole class choral read. Sarah bought 3 bags of apples. Each bag had 12 apples. She ate 5 apples and gave 7 apples to her friend. How many apples does Sarah have left? And this time we ask, what information is important to solve this problem? This is a fantastic opportunity for a quick turn and talk. Have students pair up together for 30 to 45 seconds. Let them discuss what numbers or facts here are essential. This engagement allows them to process details together. When they share out as a whole class, encourage them to justify their choices. If a student says, the 3 is important, you can then ask, why is the 3 important? What does the 3 represent in this problem? This pushes for a deeper understanding of quantities and their context, not just number recognition. By implementing this 3-read strategy, taking just a few thoughtful minutes before solving, you'll see a remarkable shift in your classroom. More students will have a clear entry point, fewer will be staring at a blank page, and most importantly, they'll be developing a deeper, less anxious relationship with math. They're learning to make sense, not just compute. This isn't about giving them the answer. It's about equipping them with the tools to find it confidently. I'd love to hear how you tackle word problems in your classroom or even at home. What strategies do you find most effective for slowing students down and building confidence up? Share your thoughts and questions in the comments below. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, or even better, hit that subscribe button for more math sense-making ideas. Have a great day.